Hey everyone, let's jump on to the problem on hand, which is exercise 5.10. Okay, I hope everyone clearly sees what's going on here. We gotta find the numbers divisible by 5 and 6. We gotta write a program that displays all the numbers from 100 to 1000, 10 per line that are divisible by 5 and 6. Numbers are separated by exactly one space. That is pretty straightforward, if you ask me. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, firstly, I'll create a variable count, and this count variable will be the one to check whether to check whether to display on the current line or to display on the next line. Okay, and then what else we might want to have? We might want to have a final int. Let's just go minimum. Usually we capitalize our constant, so it's going to be maximum. Our maximum value is gonna be 1000. Final ints minimum, we're gonna initiate that to 100. Okay, what we'll then do, we'll have another variable called number, and in this number variable will be a number that is divisible by minimum. Let's initialize it to minimum. Will be a number that is divisible by both 5 and 6. Okay, of course we gotta start from 100. Okay, so what we wanna do, the choice that we might pick is a while loop, for instance. Again, it is entirely up to you which choice you want to pick, but I decided to pick a while loop because I don't know how many of these numbers will be printed, but I do know my minimum boundary and my maximum boundary, so it depends on how you want to look at it. In this case, in this exercise, you can pick either a while loop or a for loop. Of course, I don't see why would you pick a do while loop though. But again, if you think you do have a reason for that, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so okay, while number is less than or equals to maximum, what we'll do in that case, we'll check if number. We'll check if number mode 5, if there is precisely 0, and number mode 6. We also check that if it's less than 0. If that is the case, then we know that we need to display that number. Question now is, do we need to display in the current line or the next line? In order to take care of that, we'll have another if else statement here. We'll say if count mode 10, because we were told 10 numbers per line. If there is 0, we'll display number and then go to the next line. In fact, we can simply go system.out.println number. We print it and then go to the next line. Otherwise, system.out.print, we'll use a print statement, not a println, and then simply go number and the single space. They told us precisely that numbers should be separated by a single space. Okay, regardless of the case that got executed between these two, what we want to do in the end is to update our count. In fact, we want to increment it. Okay, and then we also need to increment our number so that this whole thing will, so that this condition will eventually fail. Okay, without this line here, this will be an infinite loop, so we really need it. Okay, let's hit the run button and see what we get. Okay, it seems like that's what we have. Okay, that should be it for this tutorial, you guys. If you think I messed up somewhere somehow, please let me know. Cheers, you guys. Gotta get going now.